Been a confident start from the visitors. Seen plenty of the ball.
Turkey's header, Haaland's on his way. Haaland is on the charge, and Haaland scores. There is your racing certainty. He is robotic. He is a machine. Turkey, oh, that's a beautifully weighted ball, and here goes Erling Haaland. Slick, smart, certain. Haaland at the double again, and City promptly back in front.
Well, he's just unstoppable.
De Bruyne's corner, Haaland! Goal! Unstoppable! Phenomenal! Week after week after week, who will ever stand in the way of Erling Haaland? Because City are on a different plane. De Bruyne, Haaland! Again and again and again! It's getting silly. It is just crazy. He writes his own rules. He makes his own numbers. He's ripping this thing up. Grealish, De Bruyne, Gomez, Haaland! A hat-trick of hat-tricks. 3 successive home games. Look at me, Dad. Look at me, world. It's almost not fair. He is that good. 5 for City, 3 again for the extraordinary Erling Haaland. Manchester City football from the heavens. Manchester United crashing right back down to earth. Doku shifting it through here for Erling Haaland! Stamps his mark on the big day again! Everywhere he goes! Week on week, month on month. Right there ahead of Haaland, who starts to run from inside his own half and has miles and miles all to himself. Erling Haaland! The master of all he surveys. He is just a compelling athlete. Simply brilliant at what he does. Erling Haaland just knew. And it's a way back for United from here. Amrabat caught on it. And here is Haaland. He insists on his moment. Bound to come. The compulsory Erling Haaland goal, and all is forgiven. The end. Where do United go from here? This is, from City, another epic ride. Manchester City are going nowhere fast. Haaland! Into the face of the Stretford end, and City are on their way.
And did he enjoy that? Yes, he did.
Grealish. Bernardo Silva, and Haaland had to! Erling Haaland, massive everywhere he goes. Haaland's Manchester moment. Manchester City are the kings of Manchester again. Savinho gliding gorgeously and playing in. Erling Haaland! To complete a dazzling City century. The phenomenon. 100 goals in a flash. Muscle and might, power and poise. He's released Reinders.
He's away.
To Johnny Reinders. Erling Haaland!
Brilliant.
Without stopping for breath. Utterly irrepressible. Thrilling. Foden. Haaland! sharpest edge of all, cuts through at the last. The class, the élan, the certainty of champions, and Arsenal look broken. Just so good, just too good. Gundogan. And De Bruyne, and Haaland! The champions stride away! A giant moment from a giant man! A look that knows. And so it twists for City. They have reeled Arsenal in. Once more the champions lord it over those who would steal their crown. And the race is neck and neck. And it is a result for City well worth gallivanting about. Maybe 3 months from now we will look back on this night and consider it the night when it turned. City are in it again. And Rodri for Morris. Haaland! The heavyweight bounces off the canvas. The champions back in the battle. There is your mood changer. And City have a task on their hands. This might be it. This might be it. Erling Haaland takes Manchester City to the cusp of 4 in a row. They can see it now. They can feel it now. They can reach out and almost touch it. Utter conviction. He slammed it in. He meant it. They're close. Nunez, Haaland's up! One way or another, he always impacts. Manchester City lead Liverpool, and that matters. Erling Haaland, faultless. The certainty of a would-be champion. He shrugs off pressure. He rises to every moment, and Manchester City are in front again. De Bruyne, Rodri, Haaland! He came in like a wrecking ball, and City are on their way, well on their way. Broad shoulders. Haaland blasts it home. Hat-trick again. He's a big bad bully, but he ain't half good at it. City perhaps a little stung. Haaland. Oh! Take that! Don't you dare spoil my day. There is only one man. Erling Haaland hogs it all for himself. Me and only me. Kovacic. Space for De Bruyne. Erling Haaland. Haaland! Instant impact. You miss him for a week or two and he comes flying back to make his point. And Manchester City have a cushion. A bemused, becalmed Stamford Bridge. Erling Haaland slides City ahead with customary calm and absolute certainty. It's quite a game. Now Foden and feed Alvarez and Haaland smuggles City back in front. 90 seconds into the second half. He is ridiculous. Bernardo Silva and Erling Haaland blasts his way through and rips into another new campaign.
He's a beast.
He doesn't wait to be asked. Nothing changes. The standards have not slipped one jot. Manchester City win. They just know how. Haaland nicking it away from Chalobah. Goalkeeper has come here. Erling Haaland! the goal for the Haaland Platinum Connection. Haaland in the headlines again. He smirks smugly. How good am I? Reinders looking to pick his way through. That's a clever pass. That's Rico Lewis. That's Erling Haaland. And Manchester City have their lead. Passing so pure, so penetrative. And once Haaland was running onto it, the outcome was inevitable. Erling Haaland, bang, 2-0. Pretty much irresistible, this guy. And Manchester City are beginning here an apparent cruise. Steal from De Bruyne, who's running away from Ndidi and rolling it through for Erling Haaland. Too strong, too fast, by every measurement, in every dimension. Just too good for all who try to stay with him. Mr. Incredible. Sends it back to Bernardo Silva, shifted on for Grealish, rolled up here for Erling Haaland! The hottest shot in the history of the Premier League. 35! Erling Haaland smashes through yet one more historic barrier. He reaps the most abundant harvest of any player in any year in the history of the Premier League. Big, broad shoulders. His moment. Announcing Erling Haaland! You'll see that a few times more. Composure, certainty, self-assurance beyond his years. And the champions are ahead on day one. Rodri. De Bruyne. There goes Haaland. He's on his way again. He's hungry. He's scored. He always does. He always will. Nothing more certain than that Erling Haaland would slap his name across this game. Proud, proud dad. And he's not the only one. You just knew he wouldn't miss. It's the story they all came to see told. Erling Haaland was written as the hero of the day, and he duly performed as such. He seems not even to have broken sweat, and West Ham felt the full force of the Premier League's newest mega star. But perhaps at the back of City's queue there is the greatest Leeds worry of them all. Born in this place, born to this place, and now returning here, potentially to damage this place. Oh, he's given it to Grealish, and Grealish has the freedom of Ellen Road, and Grealish has Haaland! Who finally plants his flag into the heart of his native city. Once more, City's number 9 is the centre of attention. So City as smooth as they needed to be. With 2 more Erling Haaland goals. His numbers continue to be ridiculous. He came back to his birthplace and surely made his mark.